Hello, dear students. Today I'm going to talk about the introduction to an AutoCAD electrical interface. AutoCAD electrical interface, as you can see, is consists of it appears something like that. And in general, we can divide this interface into different parts. Commonly, it will be the title bar. This is the top part of our interface. Then application menu. This is by pressing the application button we can find. And then ribbon. This is a ribbon. This part is called the ribbon. And we have drawing tab bar. This is our drawing tab bar. If you have created a new drawing, or you have opened some more drawings, you can tap and enter this drawing. And here the command window, you can type here any command, for example joint, and you can see here the these functions, and you will select or just press enter, and you can join any lines. And the last part is here the bottom bar. It's called the bottom bar. Bottom bar is very useful bar, and in the briefly I will explain about them. So in the from the beginning, title bar. In the title bar we can see the many useful icons or components, and it can be divided into uh, different parts. This first is the application button. Then we have quick access toolbar. This part is the quick access toolbar. Then we have this part, which is the name of the program, AutoCAD electrical, and then the name of our drawing. For example, if I choose here the demo, you can see here the name of drawing is changed. And then here the search button, and this part is not necessary for us to. Then we will see in the ribbon we have the many useful panels. Here in the then we have uh, then we have a start button. In the start button, about this ribbon, home ribbon consists of home, project, schematics, panel, reports, import and export data, electromechanical, conversion tool, ACE 360, express tool, and this small icon minimize to panel buttons. And this minimize or maximize this ribbon. And mostly in our course we will deal mostly this home bar and panel and project panel, schematic and panel, reports and exports are mostly used in our course. So then about the application button and application menu. In the application menu we have different kind of options here, and they have also inside the sub options, but they or explains the space and does this, special tasks. But in our course and now not our course. Now I'm not gonna talk about so much about them. I'm going to talk briefly and very shortly and very necessary of them. Day by day, course by course, we will deal about the others. From the beginning, now, new options. New option considers the new drawing and sheet set. New drawing is only enough for us till now. Uh, New drawing creates a new drawing file and open. Open option opens the already saved drawings or other things. Save option saves the current active drawing or project. Save as, it is when you are going to change the name of drawing or the format of drawing, you will use this option. Import, it is the to import the different format, for example PDF, DGN, FXP and other formats files to the AutoCAD electrical. Export, it's also important. It converts your file. For example, you can select save your file you're working and you are going to change it to the another format. We will use this function, especially this PDF. We will export our projects to the PDF in order to save or send to each other. And publish, also use it when we are going to print out or give a 3D printers or send the mail or design view and so on. For our course, we will not consider not fully. Maybe we will see or not. If we have time, we will see, but not so important. But day by day, if you work on AutoCAD electrical and in the AutoCAD sphere more, you will see and you will use this. Print out, it's also useful when you want to print. Drawing utilities and fault server are not important. In order to close the current drawing and all drawings, you will use the close option. Now I will use this option button to enter the options of the AutoCAD electrical. Here in the display bar, you can change the color of your interface. For example, light and apply, you will see changing in your interface. It's being the light, and the color of the uniform background must be, for example, white one. Apply and close. You can see your interface is now in the white form, and it is useful or not, you will choose by yourself. I think you already know about this. Apply and not the light, dark maybe. Apply and this is so dark. Now I need to change again. Now I will use the enter the next way. To enter the options we have different ways. One is go to the press the right button of the mouse and go to the options. You will go exactly the same place. Color, background color, and I will select another color. Maybe it will be something not so dark. Maybe, yeah, something like that. And this is also very important, because when you are printing your drawing, the lines, light lines will be invisible in your drawing. That's why, because because your drawing paper is white, and the light color lines or components will be invisible. That's why we need to work on the light interface, and if we see in our interface in the paper also, they will be visible. And then here I'm going to talk about this uh, the drawing bar. Your drawing tab bar, you can change the drawing very easily, not so difficult. About I'm going to spend some time about this bottom bar. Here you can press the model and paper. It is a paper form. If you want to change again, you will press the model and go to the model. And if you want to change, it's easy. It is also will be useful or not, you will see. Okay, now for us we need the model uh, to work to edit the modeling. Then we can see the grid on the interface. It is this squared lines, parallel or horizontal lines, dashing in the background, and then snap also use it. And I will show one example. For example, I'm going to draw the one line, and very easy to move. If I enable the snap, it will move only exact places where, not for where what I want, only the intersection point of the grid. For example, here only if I enable this, it's very smoothly, you can move only everywhere you want. And also if I enable this button, this function, I will draw only in the horizontal and vertical lines. I will not recommend you to use this function. This ortho mode is not so useful, but it also useful when you work in some cases. But polar tracking mode more useful when we work. It shows each degrees. All this kind of this bottom bar functions are considered in the AutoCAD course. That's why I will not spend so much time about the others, but most of them these functions and the scaling. And about this, to change your drawing interface, you can use this AutoCAD this workspace setting switching, where you will change workspace from 2D drafting annotation to, for example, 2D drafting annotation AutoCAD. I mean the AutoCAD electrical. For example, you work the 3D modeling, and now your workspace will change, and you will see something different interface, some different commands, and some other. You can see it is absolutely another thing. And I will come back again to my AutoCAD electrical. (2D) drafting. So and then you can add or remove this task from this three line. If you press here, you will change this bottom bar functions, enable or disable from here. For example, I will deselect the grid and it's invisible here. You can see it's not now available here. You can press and you can on and off the grid. For example, dynamic input, I will enable here, and now if I press the line function, and now you can see the number here is visible, and degree and the length of my line. If I disable this dynamic input, now it's invisible, the length of wire and the angle between the horizontal and vertical. So briefly about the AutoCAD electrical information is this, and the next lectures I will talk deeply about the other part. Thank you very much.